Right, welcome ladies and gents. We've got some rumours, some news for you all. The rumour is Marvel's Fantastic Four film will see the team originate not just from the 1960s, but also a different universe. Because squandering that time period is in Marvel's second nature, it seems. What a shame. Because this will be, of course, from the 1960s, a different universe into current day. That's inevitably what's going to happen, which is a shame because the 1960s are a great time period to have for Marvel. It's that sort of, golden age. It's just, you could do an awful lot with that. And I think there could be something really fun there. And also, I think that's realistically, in my eyes anyway, what Marvel needs to do. Period piece. I say period piece, but you get my drift. Something out of the norm. None of this modern day sort of situations thrown into it. I think that could be really fun, but nah, they're not going to do it. So let's take a look, right? This is just a news piece, guys. Hit subscribe if you're new here. Stay up to date on the world of pop culture and movie news, and also movie reviews. And please do check out my lore videos, which I have gotten back to. So everyone saying do lore videos, well, I'm back. Did some fantastic videos lately, actually. So, building upon one of the most prominent rumours surrounding the film to date, a new whisper on the web, interestingly comes from two sources that say identical things, so this is a bit weird, as in the wording is identical. But anyway, whispers on the web has suggested that the Marvel Cinematic Universe debut of the Fantastic Four will see them not only emerge into the current day from the 1960s, so yeah, into the current day, but also an alternate universe. I don't mind the alternate universe situation, but it's pulling them from that time period. That's a shame, that's sad. There's a lot you could do there. So, this latest word regarding the silver screen return of Marvel's first family was first raised on September 9th, courtesy of Grace Randolph. Following the running of a poll in which she asked, based on the recent tip by fellow scooper My Time to Shine Hello that the actor had reportedly been approached to play Reed Richards, whether or not her followers thought Jake Gyllenhaal should be the new Mr. Fantastic or stay as Mysterio. Because that's the other rumour, that Jake Gyllenhaal was going to be recast. So Randolph revealed that she had also heard the most recent draft, and this is the wording, right? This is her tweet. Also, I hear the most recent draft of the Fantastic Four has them coming from not just 1960s, but also a different universe than the main MCU. Right? Note the wording. Note the hashtags. Sorry, what? And then Daniel RPK tweeted the exact same thing? I'm not sure whether something going on here, guys. There's something going on here, guys, because literally 22 minutes after Grace Randolph had posted her one, he came out with this. Yeah, okay. Now he's like, received from his own sources. So why is it the exact same wording? Don't you find that a little bit suspect? Because I do. Too many coincidences. Coincidences do happen, and as does parallel thought. But it does seem like there are other ways to word this. Anyway, I don't want to spend too much on that. It's just a bit odd. Anyway, so notably this rumour is given a level of credence by the fact that this is not the first time scoopers have made mention that the eponymous team will originate from some version of the 60s. So in November 2022, Rickman himself informed his Twitter followers Marvel Studios' upcoming Fantastic Four will be set in the past 60s. They will be a team out of time. Neither Kang nor a Doom is the villain. Kang will be in the movie, but he's there to connect the group to the two Avengers movies, Kang Dynasty and Secret Wars. It's not strictly an origin story, but we'll see. It just sounds a bit like a mess, genuinely. So further, given the fact that Marvel in both their films and comic books have taken to using the concept of the multiverse as a get out of jail free card to swap around different versions of any given character, usually with the goal of introducing an iteration that is more acceptable to modern standards, it's likely that the studio will fall back on their favourite excuse in order to explain Mr. Fantastic's supposed recasting from John Krasinski. I think he was great, actually. I think he could have been great. Obviously, he wasn't in that film. To a Jake Gyllenhaal type character. So, however, as far as concrete information regarding the film goes, Marvel is incredibly tight-lipped. We literally know nothing about this film at all at this point in time. There's so much you could do here. But Marvel has confirmed that barring any delays caused by either the Hollywood strikes or... hey, take your pick at this point. Could be COVID, for instance. Fantastic Four will emerge from the multiverse on February 14th, 2025. I'm not 100% certain that's going to go ahead either. So let's break this down. Let's discuss it, right? One, the wording, odd. Don't like the fact that it's so identical. Not going to lie. That's odd to me. But let's shuffle on from that. Taking the Fantastic Four as a team from the 1960s, from a different universe, and putting them in the current universe, I feel is a massive shame. I feel like that is a huge waste of a great time period. I mean, why don't you give us some time within that setting? You know, why can't we see that setting at least a little bit? Have them build that up and then have them flung into present day and our universe, or the universe of the MCU. Why do I say that? Well, you undoubtedly then moving from the 60s to present day and then a different universe will, given Marvel's track record, probably insinuate that there's going to be a level of sort of comedy based around that, or also tragedy, right? Oh, you've left all these people behind. Oh, and time periods. Oh, and we don't really understand. Now, substantially more sort of care and emotion can be given to characters that you know. So, have some emotional weight behind it, given the fact that you will actually end up knowing them. But all they're doing is like, no, just here's his characters, and boom, you now got to give a shit about all this sadness and comedic weight. It's a lot. It's a lot to shoehorn in to one singular movie. It would have been better, given it, being an introduction in the 60s, introduce us to the characters, let us get some time with them, and then fling them into the future. 60 years into the future, and then a different universe. That's better. Anyway, other side of things, Jake Gyllenhaal, fine, he's a good actor. I really like him as an actor. Could he be Mr. Fantastic? Probably. Don't really see him as that, but maybe. Other things, the fact that they still think this is going to be released on 2025, I do not believe so. I'm not going to lie. I think that's a stretch. This Hollywood strike is going to just keep going and going and going and going and going. So, interesting news nonetheless. What do you guys think of this rumour? I think it sounds a bit like a mess, but let me know your thoughts down below. Cheers, ladies and gents. Take care. Bye-bye now.